Hit the critical James theory, yo. Just so look at the critical James theory, yo.
I tell you, I get no respect. The other day, I asked my wife if she wanted to go out for dinner. She said, "Why? We out of food?" I said, "No, we're out of options."
Hey! Woo! We love you, Rodney! You're so funny!
I tell you, I get no respect. I tried to join a gym. The guy at the counter looked me up and down and said, "You can't join here." I said, "Why not?" He says, "You're already a member of the Couch Potato Club."
Whoa! Hey, Rodney, your jokes are getting a little longer. What's up with your jokes now, Rodney?
God, ChatGPT sucks so much. Here you go. Hey, welcome to another episode of Critical James Theory. I'm obviously this accent is fucking struggling. Rodney Dangerfield here, filling in for Mr. Knight. I tell you, talk about racially ambiguous, that guy. I get no respect. The other day I went to the doctor and he said, "You're overweight," and I said, "I want a second opinion." He said, "Well, you're ugly too."
Hey! That's bloody funny.
The same doctor, I called him last week. I said I swallowed too many sleeping pills. He told me to have a few drinks and get some rest.
Hey, hey, yo, Chat, you suck. Chat GPT, you're not funny.
These ones are actually Dangerfield.
Oh, that's... I thought you were still doing it, Chat.
Nope. He's like,
oh shit! Sorry, rest
in
your
peace,
soul,
Rodney.
dog. I'm just fucking with you.
Last week I looked up my family tree and 2 dogs were using it. I tell you, my old man, he didn't help at all. We used to play tag and he'd drive.
Hey, bars.
My wife doesn't respect me either. I told my wife I want to die in bed. She said, "Again?" I tell you, I know I'm getting old when somebody tells me they go both ways. I figure it's number 1 and number 2.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Rodney, for the love of God, just get rid of that one.
That was my favorite one. The number 1 and number 2 joke was my favorite one. Oh man, obviously I'm not Rodney Dangerfield. Even though we are close enough in complexion to be the same. I'm James Knight. We're here, Halloween, spooky. Ooh. And with me today, I don't know if you might recognize him. He goes by the name of Hobie?
That's right, bruv. I'm not a hero, because if you call yourself a hero, then it means you're just a self-aggrandizing, I don't know the quote, but it's something that I said. Bruv, from South London.
I tell you, I don't know much about London, but I could use some steak and frites, you know what I mean?
Hey, you must be a funny man, eh?
Yeah, I tell you, yeah. That's what my wife says every time she looks at me.
Hey.
I'm freestyling now.
Yeah, I know, right? That was a James Bond. That was not Chat or fucking Dangerfield.
I was going to say, that's what she says to me every time I take off my pants.
Edit
that one, because that was better.
That's much better.
Now we got Hobie Brown, aka Marcely.
Yeah, thank you.
Back with us celebrating Halloween.
Yeah, I would do the accent the entire time, but I'm not good at sustaining accents. I like to play with the accents, but I don't like. I'm if I was to start with the South London dialect accent, it would morph into like just whatever UK, whatever Australian, probably South African.
We're pretty much like in night shift when we're doing shows. You and I are pretty much are we the only ones that dip into accents occasionally? Tia will. Tia will commit.
Yeah.
And
Jabari will just, it'll be an awful accent, but he'll do it. He don't care. He'll do it. And Kelly will do like a German one.
She
feels safe
German.
doing it in a German one.
We're the only ones that are like,
I don't give a fuck about who I'm offending.
We'll do African accents. And it's just like, hey, man, I think Toyo said something to one of us. Like, both of us, actually. I think he might have. I don't know if he said something to you, but he definitely said something to me once. So I was like, hey, man.
Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. I'll keep doing it. Thanks.
I was like, oh, I won't stop. Hell yeah, man. Welcome back.
Thank you. Appreciate you having me back.
This is definitely Halloween.
Yeah.
This is Halloween. 100% October 31st.
Yeah, that's why I'm about to go trick or treating.
Yeah.
Right after this.
Yeah, after this, I've got a Halloween party to go to, where I'm gonna rub up on some Tang.
Yeah, you're gonna get a Wally or something. Hey,
We're gonna Wally like it's 2002. You know what I mean?
shout out to college basement parties.
Oh God, I miss those. I miss like a sweaty, just a stinky, fucking grind party.
Yeah, like the Hot in Her video. You know?
Yeah.
That's like the Instagram filter version of what it really was like. Because honestly, that shit was gross. Like we were down. There's a bunch of kids, young adults, grinding up on each other and making each other, excrete different.
Ew.
I know that's such a nasty word.
Ew.
Making each other excrete different bodily fluids. Turn that Sean Paul up. Yeah.
I heard a song the other day that took me back to that era. It was a Wayne Wonder song.
Got somebody, she's rocking.
That was a song. That was a song where you would some young lady would bend over in front of you, some goodly young woman.
Yeah.
Who's now probably a mother.
Yeah, mother of several.
at least one. Would bend over in front of you and you'd have a good time.
Yeah, for a few seconds. And
Yeah.
then, you all keep it moving. Everybody just like, all right, girl.
Yeah.
Pat her on the back and then,
Hopefully you don't get the look back and it's like,
yeah. And then a
I don't think I
retreat.
ever got that one, fortunately.
I have.
That I remember. Maybe I blocked it out.
Yeah, I definitely remember getting that look in a club. I think it was at Blue Martini. Yeah, I remember I had this is a long time before I was married, of course. But this, I remember I went to Blue Martini and I approached a lady the way that you do back in the day. I don't think people are allowed to do that nowadays.
No.
But you just like come up behind them, start start doing one of these things. Start making your waist whine a little.
The mating ritual.
Yeah, exactly. The mating ritual. Word. I let my peacock feathers go up. But yeah, she looked back at me, and without approval, she didn't even look back at her friends for approval, which was like, man, you're not even thorough. You don't even know the game. So she looked back at me and she just stopped and she was like, and then she went dancing with her friends. And then the next song was a song that I knew very well and I knew how to dance to very well. So me and my friends and my brother, we were all just like dancing in a circle. And I got in the middle. I started freaking it. And she was like, okay, you can dance. And then she tried to come over and dance with me again. And I gave her I gave her the hand. I didn't shove. I didn't mush. But I just gave her a nice gentle, slide.
Moved her along.
Yeah, a nice, a smooth stiff arm to the side, and I danced with her friend.
There you go.
Her friend,
That's
who
how you
she
do
should
it.
have been checking in with in the first place.
That's how you do it. That's how you do it. I think that did happen to me once. It jogged a memory where I think this is why I didn't count it, is because she was like, it wasn't that I was gross. She was just like, oh, I don't like light-skinned dudes. She was like, oh, I don't like light-skinned dudes. And I was like, you're also light-skinned.
One of those guys.
You're self-hating there?
Yeah, my dad's a light-skinned dude, so
okay.
I don't have a great relationship with my dad, so I feel like I can't dance with you right now.
It's like I don't have a great relationship with my dad. I'm like, yeah, that's why I'm here.
I'm here to swoop in.
That's why
here
I'm
to replace
behind
your
you. There was one time, this was at the 4040 Club in Atlantic City, of all places, where I was there for a birthday party.
It sounds so much more expensive than it is, right?
It's not. It's trash.
Yeah, it's
Does
trash.
Does it still exist? I can't.
I'm not sure.
There's no way it still exists.
I don't think Jay-Z's gone there.
No.
In
I
a
think
couple
he
decades.
Maybe went there when it opened.
Yeah, probably grand opening.
it was like-
grand closing. That's it.
Yeah. I remember my homeboy was trying to impress the joint, so he bought like at least $100 worth of wings. It was a tray of wings. It was a good amount of wings, but
That's
it was way
impressive.
too much.
Yeah.
And I remember saying like, hey man, do you sure you want to do this? I know it's not my money, but you sure you want to do this? Because I don't think this is going to pan out well. I don't think she's going to fuck you tonight. Like I can.
He said, but there's honey barbecue. and lemon pepper. Like, what you mean she's not gonna?
And I'm like, listen, I'm just telling you what I know. I've known her longer than you have, and I'm just saying, you sure you won't do it?
Right.
As I'm cleaning off the fucking wig.
Right, you're like dipping them in his blue cheese, like
fucking biting the cartilage off. Like, you sure you want the thing?
that marrow is good as fuck.
Fuck the wigs up. But I was dancing with her. She was an old friend of mine, and I remember she was grade school crush. We became friends when we were older, and like I remember this was my moment, and I fucked it up. I had her on the there was like a platform where the tables were, they were like elevated, but there was like bars, so you wouldn't just fall over. I had her bent over the bars, and you get you put the you get the hot dog in the bun situation going, and you in there doing
it just fits in like Tetris. And you're like,
and I had put the leg up on the thing. I was like, I am a god.
Yeah.
And then when that song came out, I was so drunk that I was like, I could get more. And then she said, and this is honestly the way I remember it too. I just kind of disappeared from behind her, and she said, I looked around and was like, I don't feel James no more. And all of a sudden, I was in between three fat Jones, and I was in the middle like,
That's what you meant by more.
Bah,
okay.
bah, bah, bah.
He was like, this is a marathon.
I became mad with power, and then I ruined it. I ruined the boyhood dream.
Oh man. She was like, but I was gonna settle down with him. You're like, no, it's not enough.
I need more. I was like Carlton. I was like, I can feel the power. Yes. Yes.
Meanwhile, you're just like sucking the energy out of every fat John that you're dancing with.
And it was big Joe. I was in that thing like bang, 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 whoo, bang, 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 whoo.
Oh man, well, I mean, that's I felt like in that moment you followed your heart.
I did.
You followed.
I did. I had a great time. But I could have went a different way.
Yeah, who knows what your life would be like now? If you didn't make that
right. I
decision.
might not be doing comedy. I might have some fucking weird light skinned kid walking around here living in like South Jersey somewhere.
All right, getting too much screen time.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Like, Dad, don't take my tablet away.
It's like, I've seen what you look up. I need to take your tablet away. God damn. That was a good night. We got really high in the car afterwards. And we walked around the casino, stoned to the gills, just
walking by and like pressing buttons on empty machines and shit.
I was out of my mind. And then I ran into her dad, who was also at Atlantic City because he bought the room.
Oh, okay.
And I was trying not to be high around Mr. Jackson. I was like, hey, how you doing, Mr. Jackson? He was like, I think you boys are having a good time, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. Did he, like, you ain't have no shades on or nothing like that?
No, I was raw dogging.
Yeah, good for you, because you don't seem like the type to wear shades.
No, I don't think. I think I was the only. I'm the type that I keep Visine on me. So, like,
you're prepared.
I'm usually prepared.
Yeah.
And plus, people always think I look high anyway. So
it's like you fit the description. So it's like
I have low eyes, high heavy eyelids anyway. So
long hair.
Yeah, I didn't have long hair then.
Okay. So you just look like a beginner. You look like a beta stoner.
Yeah, I didn't sell. Yeah, now I look like I sell. Damn, man, what a life. What a charmed life in South Jersey.
Yeah, and now like really, 40s. Like, hey, you're 40 years old, nigga. So,
and I'm not even a club dude. Like I hated the club.
Yeah,
like I really hated it. Like I went to same group of people. Went to Love in DC or something like that.
Oh yeah, I went there one time during Howard's homecoming.
Yeah, during the heyday.
Yeah,
it was a good time.
Yeah,
but I didn't, because I'm not a club culture person. I didn't understand the goings on in there. So like I don't know if this is every club or if it was just down there, but the girls would just come up and ask you to buy them a drink or like try to like muscle you into buying them a drink, and I'm like,
Yeah. You don't know where I'm from.
You
sweetheart.
don't know I'm not from here, right?
Don't do that.
Like
we don't
do that up.
It's against my religion. I'm sorry.
Up above the Mason Dixon, we don't do that.
We don't do that. Sorry.
I think with the one time I said, "Yeah, I got you." She was like, "Oh, you about to buy me a drink?" And I was like, she wasn't there, and I was like, "I can get 2 waters." And then he brought the water. I was like, "Swoop, there you go." And she was like, "Oh, thank you." Nigga,
This don't taste like tequila.
it ain't. It ain't.
Oh, did they mess up your drink?
It ain't. I was like, nah, it ain't. This water.
This water. And this shit is exactly what you were.
I was waiting. I was waiting for her to throw it in my face. She didn't.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. Her.
Yeah.
When she realized that she like spit it out. Then,
Nigga, this water. Cheap ass nigga.
Yeah.
And left. And I was like, fair.
Yeah, he's like, hey.
I am.
Touche.
Yeah.
Touche. Yeah, you got the wrong one.
See, maybe put a button up on, and I'm not happy.
Yeah.
That was that era where it was like business casual in the club.
Yeah.
Nah, I can't do that.
You wearing the same shit that you wore to work.
The fucking elbow, the blazer with the elbow padding.
Yeah. Shoulder pads, elbow pads.
Wow, what were we thinking?
Hey, I mean, I don't think we knew better. Because I don't think that there were better options out there.
No.
You know?
Diesel sneakers.
Yeah.
Or whatever the fuck they were, those ugly fucking bowling shoes.
Mm-hmm.
Pumas.
Yeah, I had Pumas.
I had Pumas.
I definitely had a number of Pumas.
I had Pumas. Everybody was fucking wearing soccer shoes and
Mhm.
shit. Like,
Yeah, I thought I was one of those like African dudes who lives in Europe. He'd be wearing Pumas and tight jeans and a leather jacket. Like that was really my whole fit for a minute. And I'd wear like bandanas everywhere.
hell yeah, I had a keffeya.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Which didn't help my case of telling people that I was black. They're like, yeah, all right.
All right.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure. He's ethnic, but not that kind.
No. Tell us about about 9/11 is what they would say.
Right.
Oh shit, man. Man, what's because you can tell like I'm rusty as fuck because like
You good, man. I think we just
I may or may not cut this out.
yeah. This part may not be in the podcast. You know.
Oh man.
But I don't want to talk too much about the election because that shit is
Right.
Yeah, because it's Halloween right now.
It's Halloween.
Even-
Let's not
even
forget
though-
it's Halloween.
Yeah, but that's out there. Trump and Kamala.
Yeah. How do you feel about that? How do you feel?
I mean, I'll say this much: I felt better about voting when Biden dropped out. I was just like, and not that I think Kamala Harris is a perfect candidate. I just don't. I mean, she was a vice president. Vice presidents don't do shit, so
They never do.
yeah. So
I don't know why that
you
was
can't
always-
you can't really judge off of that.
Yeah.
And, some people are like, well, she's in the office now. How come all these things haven't happened? It's like, because she ain't in charge.
Right.
She ain't in charge. So
Right. Gore never did anything. Biden didn't do anything when Obama was in office.
Exactly. So I don't know. But yeah, Trump is trumping out there. He's like,
Trump, yeah, because it is. I can't stress this enough. It is Halloween.
Yeah.
But he's digging himself a hole.
Yeah. He a nice a nice racist sized hole. But I mean, the thing is like. No matter how far that shit has gone, his followers. I have not seen anybody besides like those paid actors in these ads and commercials who've like switched sides and been like, I used to vote for Joe Biden. Now I'm voting for Trump, or vice versa. Like, I'm a 3-time Trump voter, but this time I'm voting for Kamala. It's like you bullshitting.
How much they pay you for this? Dog?
Yeah, right.
I know they do. I know they be hitting y'all up.
Right.
Your little influencer account or whatever. The
Exactly.
Fuck. I know.
It's like your cousin getting pardoned. Like,
right.
Let's be real. Like, what's going on?
But I don't. I mean, because it is Halloween. But there was some comedians that made remarks at
The Republican convention
Yeah.
or at the Trump rally.
Yeah. It's just the jokes were so bad, man.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, and so the thing is like, Tony, he's funny. He's a good
He's
writer.
not funny.
Yeah, I think he's a good roaster. He's a good joke writer.
Mm-hmm.
those ones were like low hanging fruit ass jokes though. So it wasn't.
It's just wrong place, wrong time.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have a comedian at a rally.
roast comedian at that.
You shouldn't. You know what I mean? Like you shouldn't. Like even wasn't George Lopez at the Democratic one?
Yeah.
But I mean, I think his shit was he just made fun of Mexicans, but she is a Mexican.
Yeah, that's different.
So like, I think that's fine. I don't know what the jokes were, but.
Yeah. But
I feel like that's a little.
I think once you've seen the George Lopez, you've seen them all.
You know what's coming.
You've seen them all.
This is true. Somebody, cause like my roommate who's half Mexican, she'll put on a George Lopez thing. I'm like, oh, is this like his new George? She's like, nah, this is from. I'm like, oh, sounds kind of like. All due respect, buddy.
Yeah,
all due respect.
And listen, I used to watch his show. Like I fuck with George Lopez.
Wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning here.
Yeah,
The show was fire, but hey, man,
really
I guess when you
sitcom.
get a certain age, I ain't writing no new shit.
Yeah.
These shits work.
Right, or I'm
caked
gonna
up.
do this. I know, right?
What I got to lose?
I ain't got nothing to lose. I got my bread already. I'm doing this shit for fun. I'm gonna tell the same jokes just with a different premise or whatever it is. It is.
Same with that nigga. What's the big nigga that be like, oh, I'm fluffy.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You just get
fluffy.
He found a thing, and he just does the fluffy shit.
Yeah.
And it works.
And he gets bread.
He gets paper.
Yeah. I mean, I think he sold out. I think he did like stadiums.
I
Like,
have no doubt.
Stadium shows.
I have no doubt he sells out stadiums.
Gabriel Iglesias.
Gabriel Iglesias.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. This is good. This is a good. This is getting our podcast legs back.
Yeah.
We're gonna come back
stretching
after
out.
a little bit of a break, and then we're gonna talk about some conspiracy theories.
Hell yeah.
All
Right, bruv. You don't have to.
I am thankful that despite my fair skinnedness, that it's not cracking yet.
You're hanging in there, man.
How much longer do I have? Oh shit! We're just talking about melanin. Welcome back. I don't have any theories about melanin other than I guess you have to. I would love to say like because as you can see I don't have a lot of it, but I'm trucking along.
Yeah, you still have it in you. It's deep down in there.
It's in
somewhere.
there. It's somewhere.
Yeah.
It's in there. 50%. That's not a. I'm not like fucking Halsey. I'm not a fucking octoroon here. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah, 50%. That's a coin flip.
I'm here. Like
You know what I mean?
I'm here. Like and who else was I talking about? I got really into like octoroons and quadroons recently because I had forgotten about that phrase and it was reintroduced to me and I was like, oh yeah,
Quadroons.
I'm better than you niggas. But like that's like so for people who don't know, a quadroon is like if someone who's like half white and half black, 50 and 50, had a child with someone who's white, that kid would be a quarter black.
Right.
That would be a quadroon. And if that kid had a kid with another white person, it's octoroon.
Yeah.
So basically,
White.
White. Basically, Diana Ross's family tree. That's like a big thing on the internet where niggas is mad that they're fucking the blackness at a Diana Ross's family tree, like her family, like her lineage, like all the boys and the girls, they're just fucking the black out of that family.
Just generationally just getting like less men.
Whiter and whiter and whiter. I was
yeah.
like, damn, so that leaves room for me and Tracy.
Hey. What up, Tracy?
What's up?
He blackish.
Blackish, you blackish. Black mom, white dad.
Hey,
what's up? Like,
hey, out
come on
here.
now.
Mm.
What you?
I mean, testing out the waters.
You know what I mean?
Try something new, girl.
Imagine I come around, I'm clapping Tracy Ellis Ross's cheeks.
Bro.
I'm brother.
Listen.
I'm a house husband.
Yeah. I'm like, yo, James, we coming over, dog.
Hey, you.
Yo, tell Tracy we coming through. I bring the PS5.
She was like, I ain't never had this many niggas in my house. Since we were recording Black.
Since Anthony Anderson was here recording the finale. Oh shit.
Oh man, yeah. I'm not in the market for any kids, but my roommate's sister is gay and married, and I guess they're trying to have a kid, and
Did they ask you for sperm?
no, which I was like, yeah, but
I give it to you the old-fashioned way.
hey, you know, he got the old-fashioned delivery system, man. Right through the pipeline,
Hey, right in there.
I like that joke would be so hidden in the episode that none of them will hear this. So yeah, her wife is white. A white cop. Conversation for another day, but she's cool. She's cool.
Okay.
I'll give it to her. She is cool.
I think percentage-wise, there has to be some.
Yeah, she's actually a cool person. Like she's also an only child, so we get along very well.
Where? Like, don't talk none of that cop shit.
But also, hey, not all of y'all matter. There was oh god, I gotta remind me to talk about a cop that I met in California. But they want to have like a kid, so like obviously her sister is black and Mexican also.
Okay.
And white significant other partner. So I was like, oh, what kind of kid they trying to have? And it's like, well, obviously they want it to be part as close as it is to her, the partner, as they can get. So they had to get like a white donor. And I was like, damn. So I just like making fun of them for fucking the blackness out of their bloodline.
Yeah, word. That's a good recurring joke to be able to lean on. Because I mean, like when you told me, so wait, the kid would be what's everything that the kid would be? So like
the kid would be, well,
like a quarter Mexican.
I guess a quarter Mexican, a quarter black, and then whatever white. Because I don't think you can get as specifically white as the partner is, because the partner is and this is the thing, maybe this is something that I got to get over, but when white people say, like, yeah, I'm German and Creole or like Cajun and this, I'm like, so white?
You white.
White? I heard white. I heard white 4 times. But she's like a couple kinds of white.
Yeah, word.
So I don't think that you can, I don't know if you
French
can,
vanilla, butter pecan vanilla. Vanilla crunch.
Tin Roof Sunday. So I don't know if they've got a dude that was specifically that, like a sperm donor, but I guess it's close enough. So I guess it'll probably be German, I guess. I guess it's the biggest thing.
Yeah. Well, like 25% black, 25% Mexican, and the rest like some sort of white. Sounds Puerto Rican, but
my hopes that it'll at least look.
Yeah, like if you can. You might look. You just have to have. Honestly, like there's a lot of Puerto Ricans that look really white.
Yeah.
But if you talk a certain way, like you can slide.
Yeah,
you know,
Fat Joe
and J-Lo.
Fat Joe been saying nigga.
Yeah, right. They've been saying nigga for decades.
We never questioned it until recently. We're like, hold on, wait a minute.
Like, are you allowed to say this?
Wait a minute. He's like, I'm from New York.
Yeah,
of course I can.
Right, I'm from the Bronx.
Yeah, I grew up around it. It's in me. That was my Fat Joe impression. But like I don't know, like I can't say that I would ever I don't think I would procreate with a white woman.
Yeah.
I've never even dated a white. I went on one date with a white woman once in all of my years.
Yeah.
That was recently. So if it took this long to date one, it's probably not gonna happen.
Yeah.
And that's not my preference anyway. But yeah, I feel like I would feel some type of way. Like fucking, like it's the blackness is barely hanging on right now.
Like,
and
no. I need to add.
I gotta add.
To the
I feel like
count.
I feel like it's my responsibility to kind of make sure this. And I'm sure my dad would agree.
Yeah, he's like, hey brother, I did this shit for a reason.
Yeah,
man.
I'm sure my dad was like, he was like, look, I wanted this shit for you, for me, for us.
Same mission, bro. I knew what it was.
He's like, we had our time.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah, right. We had a couple thousand years.
It's all good.
We thrived.
We're done.
Yeah,
We're done.
Good. We're gonna tap this one out.
I'll take over.
Yeah, y'all got it, man.
So like, and there's a running joke with me and my roommate that if thing because she's also dating a white. He doesn't want to have kids anyway. But if things were to go down a certain road where it's just like, well, that's not going to happen with you, and that's not, you want to just combine vials.
Yeah, you want to just
and
fucking
make
do
a
the fusion dance it. And create a person real quick.
Make a 50% black, 25% Mexican, 25% Irish baby.
Right.
I was like, it's on the table.
Yeah.
It's on the table.
Just stir it up when you make it.
You know?
Make sure you stir it. You gotta make
Tap
sure
the
it
spoon in
blends.
the end. Just tick, 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 tick. Yeah, I would feel some type of way about that.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all good. Y'all don't have to worry about
Yeah,
that.
I'm good. Like, I've been locked in for a while, and me personally, I haven't dated white either. I've been to the Poconos, but I ain't never been skiing. You know what I mean? Hey. I've been to the slopes, but I've never been snowboarding. Hey, am I right? Hey.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Did I tell you? I think I've told this story countless times on the show about the white woman I dated.
I think so. I mean, I know you. I think you've told me personally. But I don't know if you've told her on the show.
I mean, we didn't date, but it was a boring date, and
Yeah.
she kept trying to convince me that she was converting to Judaism was a good idea for her.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I don't feel any type of way about this. I'm not Jewish.
Right.
I don't know how to feel about this. And all my Jewish friends, like both comedian and non-comedian, they all had the same response. It was just like, who the fuck is this dumb bitch that wants to convert to it? I was like, but y'all are.
Yeah, they're like, no.
They're like, nah, nigga. We don't. We don't need
We're
that.
born into it, but we don't.
That's some dumbass shit. I was like, man, I didn't know that everybody thought this was a dumbass idea. They were just like, why? And I was like, I really don't know.
Yeah.
It's just like, that makes it even worse. So what the fuck? And these are like cool Jews, like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
the cool ones.
the cool ones, not the weather Jews. The media ones.
Oh, God.
Yeah, we are back, baby.
There goes our career.
We are back. It's Halloween, baby.
Pew, pew, pew.
This is it. This is James talking. This is Rodney Dangerfield talking, baby.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm Herbie Brown. I'm from the UK, bro. We don't understand racism the same way that you understand racism, so I could get away with it, eh?
She said, "What are you, racist?" I said, "What is it, Tuesday?" Oh man, this is a dumb episode.
Yeah, this is exactly what I was expecting. You coming up here dressed as fucking Spider-Punk.
I'm just glad I got to get this outfit off because this is what I was gonna do at Punchline if I went.
Oh yeah.
I was just gonna. I didn't really put too much thought in it. I was like, damn, what does Rodney do? He's just a red tie and a suit,
Yeah,
basically.
tie.
I was like, damn, I don't have a suit.
You just need a tie to fucking, adjust. And make a sound effect.
He doesn't wear this, but it's like I was thinking Caddyshack when he had plaid on a lot.
Oh, okay.
So, I don't know.
Yeah, make it work, yo.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah,
Appreciate it. Appreciate you recognizing that I was trying to make it work.
Yeah, no judgment on this side.
Because this is obviously much better than what I got on.
Yeah, man, it's incredible what you'll find on Amazon. And like as I was putting all this dominatrix shit on, I was like,
Am I
what
getting
could
hard?
I do?
No.
I was like,
No.
whoa, this is doing something for me. I'm gonna keep this. Lose the spider and keep the spikes, pal. But yeah, I was like, let me just fuck with this. And I was like, I'm definitely gonna use this for a sketch one day. I haven't written a new sketch in years, but I enjoy wearing this stuff a little bit too much, so I'm gonna find another use for it.
Yeah. There you will.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's actually funny because I do want to. I've been trying to. I think with the inclusion of those lav mics, it's going to make it a little easier. But I've been trying to get this idea off. Maybe I shouldn't say this on camera, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But I've been trying to
Edit it out if you need to.
Yeah, I'll just edit it out if I feel some type of way about it. But I've been thinking about this idea about doing a show, and I want to have. It's not going to just be me. I would have me and like one other black comedian. And it's going to be doing stuff. It's going to be called like Black People Don't Do That. Mm-hmm. And it's just going to be black people doing things that we don't normally do.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I want to have like, I'm gonna see if we can get like, if we can just like cook a couple dishes in a Chinese restaurant, like a Chinese store, like a hood spot.
Yeah, good luck.
Or like, I know.
Good luck getting behind
Or
that
like,
counter.
or like, I want to see if I can talk my way to like, like I want like dominatrix is one of the things. I want to see if I could like I'll probably end up being the one that like.
I was about to say,
I don't think I can find too many niggas.
Yeah, you're gonna be getting whipped by.
I'll do it. I'll do it. It's fine.
You're like, I'll kill 2 birds with 1 stone here, baby.
I'll do it for the content. But that one's going on Patreon. You gotta pay for that.
Yeah, you gotta pay for that. All the horny content that costs money. You're not getting that shit for free.
But I've been thinking about doing something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, I like the idea. I support it.
Thanks.
Yeah, I ain't getting whipped by no domination. I will not volunteer for that episode, but I'm willing to try to cook in a Chinese food restaurant.
I think there's a list I made of different things, but like skydiving is not on there.
Mm-hmm.
I still don't want to do that. So
Yeah,
that's not gonna happen.
That's a little bit rolling the dice a little bit too.
Yeah,
too much.
black people don't do that typically.
Yeah,
But I also just still don't want to do it. I want to continue the tradition of not doing it.
Yeah, my brother did it. My brother jumped out of an airplane, and I was like, you know, if he could do it, I can live vicariously through it.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it.
Why did he do it? Did he ever tell you?
It was for one of his birthdays, one of those milestone birthdays, I think. And he's just like one of those type of daredevil type of dudes anyway. Like he's always been like, since we were kids, he would be like doing cartwheels off the roof of the house, like real shit. Like he would do that, and I would just be, I'm 4 years younger than him, and I would just be like, oh, what? Why are you doing this? Why?
So what is he proving here?
Yeah, it's like there must be something internal that he's like getting off here. But yeah,
I can't even like it. I'll even see like black women on the dating apps. Mm-hmm. And they'll have pictures of them in mid skydive.
And you're like, nope.
Like,
swipe.
Thanks for letting me know we have nothing in common. Like, 'cause this is, nah. Like,
I ain't going outside like that.
Nah. I don't even want to, like, this one, I still am on the fence about this. Like, I don't even know if I'd do a hot air balloon.
Hot air balloons seem like they could stop working.
That's what I'm saying.
Immediately. Like,
how do I know that the ain't gonna run out?
And the shit it seems like you don't necessarily have control, even though I'm sure you do. I'm sure all the hot air balloon community, like, please don't leave nothing in the comments. Don't.
You guys know what you're talking about.
Like, actually, all you have to do is adjust the lever and you go left and right. Right. But yeah, that shit just feels like you know when you let a helium balloon go up like at a birthday party and the shit just like goes wherever the fuck it goes. That's what it seems like a hot air balloon does.
Mm-hmm. Now, unless it's tethered.
Oh yeah.
Maybe I'll consider it. Maybe
Yeah.
like if it's a rope and it's there's a
secure.
limit that we're gonna hit, and then we can. So worst case scenario, someone can pull us down.
Yeah.
Okay. But if it's just a loose balloon,
Yeah, I don't like that. I'm good.
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't know if I could do that.
Matter of fact, maybe if we do it, I think you are also the one that I think I had in mind for this, like just simply learning how to swim. Because I don't think you know how, and I don't know how.
Yeah. That would be an embarrassingly interesting episode of whatever, but you know what? I need to do it, and it needs to happen.
Me too.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, what happens if, you never know how things are going to end up and go.
Yeah, because you never know. Like, you might be on a hot air balloon, right? And the shit just goes, shit goes left, and you end up, like, falling into the ocean, and you just got to make your way to safety. Everybody else on a hot air balloon can swim, but your ass can't.
It's like, hey, guys, can we just keep in the thing, and then we could just, like,
come on, let's
use
do
our
this
arms
together.
as like, oars.
Sorry, James. Sorry, Morse.
Everyone's fucking like,
Yeah, like doing backstrokes to safety. And we're just like, it's just going down.
when was your last time quitting learning how to swim? I remember mine.
Yeah, shit, when was the last time I was in a pool? Might have been like 4 or 5 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been a minute. It's probably pre-pandemic.
Okay.
Talk.
That's more recent than mine.
Yeah.
Mine was before, like, I think I had just gotten into college.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, my friend had a pool. His dad was like a contractor, like he had a lot of money, and
He stole a lot of money.
he stole a lot of money. Is what I'm
He
saying.
scammed a lot of people.
Yes, he did. And they had like a nice ass pool, so they were like, "We'll teach you how to swim." And you can't, you niggas can't teach you how to swim because everybody's gonna be goofing off and not giving you real instructions.
Right.
And,
Because especially they know how to swim really well.
Yeah.
They do the shit every day.
Yeah.
So like they probably forgot the basics.
Right.
Like, you don't even remember step one.
yeah.
So you're not gonna know how to teach me this shit. You're just gonna be like, hey, all you gotta do is do this, man.
Yeah, just do that, and I'm like, and then I drown.
Yeah,
That's
right.
how it works, right? But Alex's sister is a former, like, I don't know if she was a college swimmer. She might have been a college swimmer, like a collegiate swimmer. Like, she's good at swimming, and she teaches me. She was like, "Oh, I'll teach you." I'm like, maybe. I was like, I want no jokes though.
Yeah.
I was like, I know I joke a lot. This is the one time where I'm like, hey, no jokes.
You're like, sign this NDA real quick.
I know I'm not. I take nothing serious. No jokes. Though. I can't.
This is the only thing.
Can't have jokes. I need. I need to focus.
My confidence needs to not be shot.
It's bad enough. It's bad enough. I'm a fat nigga with his shirt off right now.
Right, I'm already being vulnerable, dog. Like, do not take advantage of me. It's like having a therapist who insults you. Like,
yeah.
Like, come on, don't kick me while I'm
Don't
down.
do this. Or like I do something self-deprecating and they laugh and they say, hey, wait a minute.
Yeah, come on, yo.
You're supposed to build me up.
Yeah, right. I just threw you the ball. Like, you're supposed to, you know what I mean? You're supposed to dunk.
Shout out to my therapist who haven't paid.
Hey, IOU.
Sorry about that. I like to support black therapy, but I immediately lost my job and I was like, well.
They're like, well, James, if you do book another appointment, the quality of the treatment is not going to be very good until you pay your balance. I'm going to just give you regular ass chat GPT advice until you pay this, pay me what you owe.
I felt bad about that. I still do. I'm gonna pay her back eventually, but it is what it is.
Yeah, you know.
I ain't got it.
Yeah, I ain't got it. So I'm gonna keep this trauma, dog. I'm gonna hold on to this trauma.
Oh shit. Cool. I mean, I'm not. We didn't talk shit about theories.
Let me see if I can. If I don't know if this is as much of a conspiracy theory as it is a moment of enlightenment that I think I came across when I might have been unsober. But I was like, so the sky was very clear one night, and I was like, lately I've been really into the stars and really into like the cosmos and how vast the universe is and all that. And I realized, I feel like I don't give a fuck, whatever. I grew up in the church, you know this. We talked about like our backgrounds with religion and stuff like this. But like just paying attention to how vast the universe is, and like, you know, we hear about aliens and are there aliens? What else is out there and what's not? I was just like outside looking at the stars one night, and I was like, yo, I think that religion, like our concept of religion, hasn't even like scratched the surface of how complex all of this shit is. Everything that's going on, it's like I don't even think that like it comes close to whatever it is. I don't have the answers. I don't know what's really going on out there, but yeah, all religion is man-made. And none of it is real. None of it is real. They're taking me away. None of it is real.
Kill your gods. No, I'm with you. I think a lot about that too. There's been times where, like, again, I was also unsober. Mm-hmm. Where I'm just like, that's to think that there's like, even if I'm not arrogant enough to say that there is one. I'm not arrogant enough to say that there isn't one.
Straight up.
I don't know.
Straight up.
I really just
don't know. I don't know.
And I think that that's fair to say.
Yeah, and I'm okay with that. Like,
yeah.
I feel like a lot of people they're not cool with just settling at like, I don't know. I don't have the answer.
They're just like, no, there has to be an answer.
Yeah, I have to find the answer. I have to know. Like, I need to have something to give me comfort, or I need to have something that's like,
And I get that too.
Yeah, straight up.
Like if that's what you need to get you through the day to day to not dom or somebody, great.
Straight up.
Great.
Especially like when you lose somebody, like when you lose people in your life, like you need to they have the possibility like, all right, maybe they're somewhere else and they're gonna see me one day and like they're in a cloud hanging out with Moses and shit. You know?
I didn't realize that till because I've had plenty of people die in my family, but it wasn't until and that's not to say that I wasn't close with them, but it's not like until my dad, like literal dad died, or I was just like, oh, I get why people, talk to you know what I mean? I get it. Like it is comforting.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I even do it, and I'm like, I don't even know why I'm doing it, but it makes me feel a little better.
Yeah.
It's not that I don't even believe it. I don't even know. Like I don't know, but it makes me feel a little better in the moment.
It makes you feel better.
That's all.
Yeah. It makes perfect sense, even like when it's not like a personal trauma and it's like a societal trauma or something like that. You could see why the church plays the role that it does in comforting a community. You know what I'm saying? Like if you look through history and see the role that the church has played, like within the black community specifically, like it totally makes sense. It brings comfort, makes people feel positive, makes people feel energized for something. Yeah, it's community. You know
I didn't realize that until I don't think I had left Jehovah's Witness yet, but I was like on the way out, and I used to smash this preacher's daughter in she was, what was her dad? They were Baptist, but it wasn't a mega church, but it was a big church.
Okay,
and the kind of church where they bought the house that the pastor and his family lives in, that one. Right. And I went to a service because I was trying to keep hitting that. And I was like, oh, I guess this is a community thing. This is what,
so y'all feel connected.
Yeah, this is like we all live in fucking dog shit, New Jersey, wherever, because they were already at Plainfield. I was like, we all live in fucking Plainfield, New Jersey, or like Newark or Irvington, and we're just like, we need something that's like, we need something to get us through the day, man.
We need something to help us think outside of New Jersey.
Yeah. And this is like it. It's a nice place. It's clean. It's like the music is vibrant. You're getting a nice word.
Yeah, the music is another thing, yo. Gospel music, like worship music sometimes is fire.
It's fire. I was in that motherfucker. Shit, okay, we don't got this at the Jehovah's Witness place. Ours is, it's very close to Catholic, where it's just, Catholicism tends to be more like,
the falsetto, ghosts,
The Jehovah's Witnesses wasn't that creepy.
Yeah.
It was bad, but it wasn't that creepy. It was like everybody was singing, so there was no choir.
Okay.
It's everybody in the building is singing. So if you put like 200 bad singers together, it doesn't sound bad.
Yeah, right.
And then it's just everybody, but it's that same kind of monotone kind of cadence, kind of like, oh God.
Go for it. Do it.
Okay.
Do it. Do it.
This is the one every Jehovah's Witness knows. Okay.
This is like the national anthem.
Yeah, this is like they not like us for Jehovah's Witnesses. So they would. I remember the chorus. The chorus goes. I should sing this, shouldn't I?
Nigga, you better. Jehovah's watching, bro.
So the chorus goes. We're Jehovah's Witnesses. We speak out in fearlessness. Ours is the God of true prophecy. What he foretells comes to be. So it's very white and very flat and very
trash.
Yeah, shit is trash.
And it's not you. It's not your voice.
That's everybody.
Yeah,
but that's everybody singing at that level.
This is not an indictment on your voice and your singing ability. That's the bars. That is 100% the bars. Whoever wrote that shit, you ass.
This shit, dog shit, doggy. Y'all needed Quincy Jones when he was alive. Again, this is Halloween.
Halloween. I know, right? Real shit. Quincy ain't even died yet.
He's alive. He's living. He's vibrant. He's hanging out with Kedada, and that I also think is fun. I don't want to deviate it, but that made me think of like the dichotomy of his biracial daughters. One is super hood, and the other one's on fucking Parks and Rec.
Yeah, he's like a staple on NBC sitcoms.
She one's the staple, the other one dated Tupac. She blew Tupac in the 90s. You know she blew Tupac.
Yeah, right. That's
was you not gonna blow Tupac?
Yeah, come on. Anybody will blow
You know, somebody's gonna. She's gonna fucking.
He just got washed it off real quick. The napkin.
Oh shit! That's from God to blowing Tupac.
Yeah, you know, it's all related.
Yeah,
It's full circle,
A to
full
C,
circle.
baby.
Yeah.
A to C.
So Mary Magdalene, right?
What a whore. Fucking Joe was like, yeah, it makes sense. Sure.
Yeah, go, yep. It adds up.
For the first cock.
Yeah, there was never a confirmation that we're both going straight to hell.
Oh shit. Hell yeah. Yeah, we're gonna I think this is the episode.
Yeah,
I like this. We're gonna you know what we do. We're gonna do some hip hop questions, but that's a separate video. So that's it for this video.
All right.
You got anything you want to plug? Any shows coming up specifically after Halloween?
So that one happened already. Every first Friday at Two Locals Brewery.
What's harder to say, that or Sawubona?
Sawubona. See, every time I say Sawubona, I just say it with the accent, and it just slides right off the tongue.
Sawubona.
Sawubona. Yeah, Sawubona.
Yes, brewery.
Yeah, Two Locals Brewery every first Friday, Out of Pocket comedy show. Nice comedy showcase. It's free. You know what I mean? Have some of my faves and some people that I don't really know like that, but like I see that they're funny or hear that they're funny, and book them. It's a good job. It's a good little sham. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah! Any social media? Where can they
Social
find you?
media, yeah, at mgenius, at MJEANIOUS.
Hell yeah! And you know me, I'm on Patreon. Patreon.com/CriticalJamesTheory.
Did you do one of the, like, it's right here?
I did.
You gonna edit
I did.
that in?
It's
That's
right
dope.
there.
I should have did that too.
You know what I mean?
Right here.
I'll put it there. Do it again. I'll put it right there.
Right here. Go ahead, take that shit on the plate.
Yeah, the social media is at James B. Knight everywhere. Make sure you subscribe. I've been losing a lot of subscribers on YouTube, you bitch ass niggas. You know what I mean? I lost about 5 within the last week. I know I ain't been consistent, but come on, man. I mean, you probably won't see this because you won't subscribe. But if you're still subscribed, come on, man, give your boy a chance.
Yeah. You're like, well, as soon as you alluded to voting for Kamala Harris, I was out of there. I was into Critical James Theory until he said who he was voting for.
Damn, I wonder if that was it. What if, like, I alluded to it once or twice, and they were just like, you know what? We're not voting for that bitch. That's really what their whole argument is. It's just like, she's a bitch.
It's like,
you know her?
Yeah, right. What you know about her?
I mean, it's not it's the best choice we got, motherfucker.
Right.
Like,
Right.
No, she's a bitch, though. All right, tell me you ain't never had no pussy before without telling me you ain't had no pussy.
Yeah, you just mad at every woman in your life. Is that
That's
it?
huh?
That's it.
You ain't never...
You ain't never been said yes to, huh?
You ain't never had nobody goodly enough to help you bust a nut, huh?
Sorry, pal.
Sorry about that.
Sorry about that, man.
Sorry about that, but bunch of virgins. That's what they are.
Yeah,
and not that there's anything wrong with that, but it's just like, come on, man. You ain't getting no pussy because you're fucking a wiener.
Exactly. So just go ahead and subscribe to Critical James Theory.
Subscribe if you ain't no virgin.
Right. Only if you get that push. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. Oh, that's a great way to end it.
Just start looking at the Critical James Theory, Hit the Critical James Theory, yo. Just start looking at the Critical James Theory, yo.